So today we giving back to the community, doing tarot card readings, answering questions, just about, let's go with spiritual awakening, the occult, manifestations, spell work. I don't know. There's a lot of things that we can just get into today. What's up, bro? How are you doing? What's up, Philip? What's up, fam? Hey, dude, this dope. We already got some homies in the chat. We already got the fam. What's up, Philip? What's up, fam? Tenebris via Lucis. What's up, Mr. Occult Cat? Oh, thank you. Call me Mister, bro. I feel so old, man. Um, what's up, Tenebris via Lucis? Hey, man, we're having. Oh, that's dope. You're reading your runes. What's up, Joe Flog? What's up, fam? Um, okay, so in a sense, out of 9 sales, yo, um, in a sense, we're getting give me wisdom. We are going to be getting into wisdom today. Here, one second. I'm just going to be. Feel free to ask questions, you guys. I'm also doing tarot card readings. I'm doing one card draw. If it goes into 3 cards, I'll accept it. I'll allow it. But just giving back to the community. So if you guys want a tarot card, one card draw reading, that's what I'm giving back today, you guys. Super Saiyans rising tonight, 666. Super Saiyans. Is there when you say it like that, is there an alignment astrologically, anything like that? What's up, Super G? What's up, fam? Um, but yeah, I just feel that there's been a lot of abundant energies. 10 bucks and please Satan out loud. Wait, what do you mean, Joe Flock? Here, one second. I gotta give the link to a few people. Okay, that's cool. Go check your transits. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. General Mosquito Spray. What's up, fam? Hey, what's up, fam? Yo, how's your day been, General Mosquito? Okay, right as everybody gets in the building. What's up, Dirty Filthy Money? What's up, fam? Just here to learn for a bit. Posse vibes. I'm glad to talk with you all as well. Hey, that's dope. So right as the energy's building, sirens are going off, so that's always how we know it's about to we kicking off the day with a bang. Um, so a lot of good energy already. Pretty much what I wanted to talk about today, I guess, because also you guys feel free to if you guys want a tarot card reading, if you guys have any questions on spirituality, the occult, witchcraft, magic, anything like that. I'm not allowed to super thanks, but did say 10 out loud. Give my PayPal's down below, Joe Flock. Just letting you know. If you did want to, if you're talking about tipping, if you have a question or anything of that nature. No, that's not really what I care about. I do look at it as a form of exchange, though, in a sense, like time is energy. But only if you want to, fam. Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, feel free to also just ask questions. But okay, but yeah, so that's why I'm doing. So guys, feel free if you guys want a tarot card reading, like Like I'm always it's always just cool seeing what comes through as a reader, but then also, just giving back to the community. Um, and then we will be getting into some breath work, but today pretty much I wanted to talk about, I guess, just spiritual awakening in the path, like literally going from nothing and then, learning that you can work with deities and that you can, use their essence and their energies to become your greatest version. That's pretty much why I guess that I wanted that to be the main theme of today, because in a lot of ways it's a form of healing, right? Because it wasn't until I worked with beings like Thoth or Azazel, it wasn't until I knew that these beings were real for myself that I actually started to trust in the path, that I had faith in the journey, because it's a very blocked crown chakra, right? It's very blocked crown when you can't, or I mean, the crown isn't a chakra, but it's a very blocked crown moment when you're not connecting to your deities, right? Your spirit guides, I guess you could say, because we all have energies that are guiding us in different ways. Yeah, General Mosquito. Would you like a one tarot? Would you like a tarot card pull on? I guess you could say your ancestors. Yo, Dirty Filthy Money. I've been reading Paradise. I read Paradise Lost a few months ago. I haven't finished, but that's a really good book. Okay, one second. Also, two cards that I just want to say for this live stream. It's going to be Queen of Discs. These are the two cards that stood out. The way that I will do readings is I will go like this with the deck and I'll pull cards out, or if cards are there or present that are just standing out, that's usually what I'll pull. So we have Queen of Discs, seeing the way in which we are going. This is also my card for Hecate. Seeing the way in which we are going, we have to lay the foundation. It isn't until you know what you are creating that it is being created in front of you. A lot of us aren't able to get to the next step or the next phase in our life. It's not because we're not meant, but it's because we're not seeing that next step. We're not seeing that next phase. And then also the emperor. You have to take command. You could even say the word dominion, but it's not the word. It's not dominion because it's the emperor. But it's in a very similar way, stepping into a dominant masculine role at the moment and taking control of your reality for some, right? Because the emperor representing for the masculines, this is what is needed. They have to command the chaos. They have to tame it into what they desire. But it's also the same way in which Hecate, although she is not a masculine energy, she still can bend the chaos to her will, which we can say that this is a masculine trait, is to control the chaos. So it's in that same way that if you are feminine, so the masculines are the ones that are controlling and bending the chaos, and the feminines are the ones that are, you could say, wielding the chaos, them being more chaotic, but from that, using what they know intuitively to project and create what is needed in those moments. And it's through that we can continue to know and follow the path. You truly have to bend this world to your reality, to your will, you could say, in order to move forward. So, okay. So if I was to encapsulate that, men, you could say, command or dictate their reality, whereas women are receptive to the reality that they are creating. Okay, so General Mosquito, I will be doing your reading right now if you are still here. Please give me a number between say one okay, give me a number between 1 and 78 and then give me a number between yeah, just give me a number between 1 and 78. 37. Okay. Okay, we're tapping into your ancestors. We have a few cards already. 15, 16. Okay, any cards that fall on the ground, I'm going to look at as those are things that you need to work on. Any cards that are up here are the main focus. The main focus cards are you have four main focus cards. You have two cards overseeing the reading. This is actually a very prosperous and abundant reading. I can already see this inner this intertwines with a lot that's already coming up at the moment because at the moment I've noticed a lot of people working with the energies of Horus, right? They've been working with a lot of energies of the new Aeon, right? Of magic. So I can already feel that. One moment. Okay, so the two energies. Yeah, okay, that's yeah, General Mosquito, thank you for thank you for bringing that up. I could, like, literally that's dude, you don't this reading already I this, like I was gonna put this out there as anybody could see this, but I might put this on my Patreon because of how sensitive the information I can already feel is coming forward today. Okay, so just letting you know, General Mosquito, yeah, like what you're saying, that's actually, I was getting that in the reading. So, in a sense, we're already starting off with prudence, but the tree system. So you're someone that was already naturally meant to walk this system, that was meant to walk this path. I truly believe that everybody incarnates for a reason, incarnates for a purpose, and it is for they choose their body, they choose their DNA, they choose who they're going to incarnate and the template. And the thing is, you should know that you chose your body, you chose your DNA. So I can already feel like you know yourself. You know that you chose this incarnation. I can see that. But the thing is, you're trying to see what you are using this incarnation for. What are you gathering? What are you trying to understand? The next card that was overseeing this reading was the Aeon card. For you, at the moment, it's the coming forward of a new Aeon, right? It's a new dawn. It's a new horizon. You could say, actually, there's literally, I just saw the word horizon yesterday, and then 555. So for myself, the number 555 is a Zazel, right? So on top of it, so just throwing that out there, that's a side thing. Also, I went somewhere to get coffee earlier, and the whole reading, they're having me look at this right here where it says warrior. So you're a warrior of your lineage, of your bloodline. You are someone that is you're protecting. What I'm hearing is because I'm just letting it come through more than you're protecting something. There's something that is sacred to you and in your lineage, I would say is awakening within you. And what it's as you choose to embrace it. Only if you embrace it, though, that it will come out. Awaken that which is dormant and embrace the abilities in which you possess. Allow this to be your focus. It's your magic, it's your willpower. Whatever you've had intuitions about right now, just as fluidly as you already knew what was coming forward, um, what is meant is coming to your mind. What is meant is coming into your life. Right now, you're embracing a change. You no longer have to look at life as what it once was, but instead you're looking at life, or should be looking at life from a new advantage or vantage point. Look at life from above down, right? Look at life no longer like you're looking up to go somewhere, but you're more as above, so you're more stationary. You've gotten to a certain point where now you don't need to keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep moving forward, but instead now you are solidifying something. You are using what you've achieved to embrace the journey. It's the change in which you might have negated along the way that now you should start to look at you should start to refine yourself in all edges that seemed right. Um, I'm sure you know what that means, maybe more, because I'm more channeling when it comes to that. But what are the things within yourself that you need to work on, that you need to emanate, right? Because it's those aspects of yourself that if you were able to refine, you'd be as the diamond, right? And it's not until you refine those aspects that you will know the next stages of where you need to go. It's kind of like a game. Until you face this boss, you're not going to know where to go. So a lot of people think that the fight or the war is outside of themselves, like you're a warrior. It right now it would be about trying to understand what you're fighting for. What is the war within yourself, right? What do you represent? What do you emanate? Who are you? Who are you meant to become? Indolence. Or actually, because there's a few different, let's pair the cards because there's a few different concepts that are right here. You can't feel indolence. You can't feel sorry for yourself at the moment. Okay, so it's indolence into Prince of Wands. You can't feel sorry for yourself at the moment. Do you notice how, and I actually have three specific, okay, this is a very unique reading actually. I have three specific cards to my right. Right here, there's exactly three cups, and there's two cups that are not flowing. So you're someone that has gained a lot of power at the moment, but you're not choosing to express it for some reason. There's something that is there's something that is what is the word? Clogging the spout. Um, I'm hearing the word like water well. Like it's not something isn't flowing. There's some aspect. Oh, okay. What I would recommend is from your ancestors, you should start to do a generational like cleanse, like not like maybe you've done this before, but a banishing of all hexes, like transmute all energy that was sent your way to maybe eliminate your poverty or to eliminate your wealth. You need to transmute all of this stagnant energy, all of the stuff that is in the past, even when it comes to your ancestors, you are okay. You are as an emissary of the divine that has incarnated, and as I'm hearing this, there's a ring, or as I'm saying this, there's a ring in my ears, that has incarnated into this lineage to uplift it in a lot of ways. You need to find what is not what is limiting your expertise, what is limiting your lineage. Why haven't you gotten the results in which you wish to receive? Because you should be everything should be at your doorstep, everything should be manifesting. There's something merely that you're not looking at that is keeping you in the same rut, in the same spiral. Now, what you're not looking at is okay. I was saying dominion earlier. Yes, this is. I feel you guys. This is a long reading, but it's about getting everything out. So I was talking about dominion earlier for the masculine. A lot of masculines aren't taking dominion over their reality. This is exactly what you're not like. You're the reading as well earlier in the beginning. You're someone that was meant to hear that and see that, because you're not taking dominion over your reality. You need to take dominion. You need to step into your power, and that's actually why indolence. That's why it's not flowing. At the moment, you're not able to flow because you're not stepping into your power. You're not taking dominion over your reality. What are you not taking dominion over? Love. You're not choosing love for yourself. Actually, when you look at yourself and creating your lineage, carrying forward the bloodline of your ancestors in which you are an emissary of, you have to take dominion of love. And it first starts with yourself. You could say loving yourself, but as well looking towards who are you creating this lineage with. Your ancestors are really getting you to look at the partner in which you are with. I'm hearing cosmic marriage. Look into that cosmic, like, just there's a connection in which you are cosmically bound to, I guess you could say, that you need to look at and evaluate and understand, and then from that you will gain immense power and magic. So this either love for yourself, but as well this lover that you might be with, looking for, looking at, you guys are meant to come together in a union of magic. If we were to define it, I mean, this sounds like the raising of the bride to me. So, but you guys are coming together. I didn't even know this was the magician card. You guys are coming together in magic. So these are the things in which you need to focus on. It's actually your lineage. It's what you're creating. Clean all past karma, all past timeline of what you were doing, and then allow yourself to step into what you're creating and moving forward. The lover's in reverse, and then as well, completion is in reverse. So you're not looking at the overall picture of what you've accomplished for yourself and what you've achieved. And I would even say that you should start to take your life a lot more serious. You should really look at, just as I was saying earlier, I think it was the word refining yourself. You should really refine yourself in all edges of your reality, because in a sense what you are creating is an empire, right? And you need to know how to understand all aspects of this. You have to be receptive to the journey. You feel as if you've been defeated, which this makes a lot of sense. I'm sure that you feel as if you've been being attacked, you've been ripped apart. You feel that I'm hearing even like a sense of almost giving up. But the thing is, you always strive through it, and you always worked to achieve what you were meant to, and from that you became who you were meant to from the journey. So who did you become from the journey? What did you achieve? But most importantly, look back at the journey and reflect along everything that has happened, and know that your ancestors, how do your ancestors feel about you? We're going to put two more cards on this. We're going to put two more cards on this. Okay, wow. Okay. We got a few more cards after that, actually. This is a beautiful reading. Flowing. Everything is now flowing. Whatever came to mind during this reading, focus on that. Focus on your emotions, and really being able to transmute them and seeing what you're able to create. It's from this that you're going to enter into the next stages. And that was always showing you who you were meant to be. So from that, We actually got Azazel's card. The way I was making sure I picked it up right. I picked it up right. This on accident. I was making sure I picked it up right. And then as well, Azazel's is Ace of Swords. Azazel's card has a from the foreground. So I do have you are of a, you could say, Nephilic energy or bloodline in this way. This is a very, and like, this is not just like ancestors. This is a very cosmic, ancestral reading that I'm getting. And then the two energies are, at the moment, you're feeling oppression and failure. So from all of this, I would gather that moving forward, you need to really reevaluate and adjust and see what you wish to achieve from everything that you've accomplished, knowing that your guides are with you, knowing that your cosmic family is guiding you. Your soul's heritage is at the forefront. And really, it's just about making a decision for yourself and seeing where you want to go with these energies of the ancestors. You can even look at your ancestors being your own legion. What are you creating? What are you doing? And who are you becoming? Zazel really wants to ask you that, right? What are you building? Okay, so that is your reading, General Mosquito. There was a lot of that was a heavy reading. Wow, and then after all of that, the card to come up was the Emperor. The card, right as I shuffled on the bottom, was the Emperor. So from that, you came out the Emperor. Hey, what's up, Jennifer? What's up, fam? Hey, Jennifer. Okay, thank you so much. That was phenomenal. Okay, like yeah, that was more of a channeling than the actual physical cards, but I was using the physical cards to keep up with it. Yep, and then from that you got the Emperor. So that's what you're embodying. I would even recommend um, carrying this card on your being, right? Just putting it in your left pocket or something like that. From all of that, you have achieved that status, right? Look at you could even say, look out at your empire. Hey, it's so dope. Yeah, I'm doing Jennifer, I'm doing tarot card readings and I'm answering questions. If you had a question by chance, you wanted me to if you had a question or wanted a reading. Hey, what's up, Mage? What's up, fam? Um, wow, that reading was a lot. Yeah, Azazel, Mark 11 share Azazel is a dope being to work with. Very, he really teaches you to create your reality. That's something that I've heavily learned from working with the Jinn is their ability to manifest. Oh, guys, this is a perfect time to do breath work. We got 13 people in the building. Let's do some breath work, you guys. It's fucking dope. Okay, so let me make sure you guys can hear it. Wait 1 second. Okay, so Oh, thank you. Thank you for that donation, General Mosquito. I'm glad I could give you that reading. Um, do email me. Because on something like that, I would like let me just message you some things on top of that because there was things that I probably could not say on live that I would like to at least convey. Wow, guys, doing live. I'm someone that's more of a fate and a destiny reader than just like an overall reader, right? Like someone might ask me like, "Oh, like I'm not saying your question was this by any means." They actually thank you for the question that you asked because that reading really tested me because it wasn't just looking at the cards one, two, three, four. It's like, oh, this card fell out for this exact reason. This card fell out for this exact reason. For myself, I'm someone that I've been doing tarot for about 8 years, and tarot has a lot to do with the connection to the subconscious mind. So someone might let a card fall out. Like I shuffled exactly 3 times after finishing the reading. Right, my mind just went to 3 times the charm. The third time, the Emperor card came out. If I would have only shuffled twice, the Emperor card wouldn't have came out. So that exact alignment of energy to show you that exactly at the end, it's like I'm blown away, honestly. It's like I'm someone that this is the difference between the ego. The ego wants to maybe a part of me could have been like, "Oh, is this the right card?" And then I put my ego into it, but instead I dissolved my ego and I continued with the reading all the way till the end to allow what needed to come forward. And I just find that read it like tarot card readings are beautiful, you guys. Like that's all I gotta say. Thank you for that. Yeah, that would be a good place. Stretches and intentions. Super G, thank you for that. Yes. Stretches and intentions. Guys, so have an intention before this breath work, even if it's just being prosperous and abundant. I don't know, maybe you feel like life hasn't been going the right way for you, or maybe you feel like life's been going amazing. Right now is a moment where we can raise our vibration and then we can look at the next stages where we want to take life, right? Where do you want to go? So we'll do some breath work and then talk about manifestation. Hey, what's up, Kaizen? Okay, my bad. Kaizen, I saw your name. I forgot to say, what's up, Kaizen? Bro, how have you been, fam? Dude, so Kaizen, when I think about, dude, you've branded really well because when I think about Kaizen, like just continual progress, right? Because that's a word I've probably been using for like a few years. But dude, I think of you when I'm like Kaizen, and I'm like, oh, that's Kaizen though. So when you can do a really good job of almost encapsulating the energy that you choose to name yourself, that's a really good way of taking the archetype, right? Because words are spells, just like what we are named, whether like okay, actually, especially your first name. That's the one of the most important things that you have for yourself spiritually, right? And then we'll get into breath work in a second. We'll get into breath work in a second. But this important, like such as for myself, my name is O'Shea, but if you look at the Gaelic form of O'Shea, it's Osegdad, which also means hawk like. So for myself, it's even in my name. Guys, and do this for yourself, right? Look into your own name. Who are you? What do you emanate? So for myself, I emanate Horus energies. Just from my like that's how you find your archetype, right? Because when we do look at, and as I say that sirens are going off, when we do look at the simulation, this reality, right? It's about looking at the download of your essence and your energy. right? So what day were you born? What were you named? What is your last name? What is your middle name? Right? What street do you live on? What street were you born on? A lot of these things are energetic blueprints that are showing us who we are at the end of the day. And this is the difference between just someone normally looking at reality, not seeing these things, and an occultist. When you train your mind to pick up the symbolisms in reality, you start to see you start to see the nature of reality. You start to see the you start to see the coding in everything. Right? Like Starbucks doesn't just become Starbucks anymore. It becomes Astarte, right? You see that the Starbucks cup is actually a Astarte, and that's just how you start to, in a sense, program your mind. Oh wow, yeah, kind of that is Azalian. Yeah, that's actually a concept Azazel taught me. Um, that's so guys, and as we're saying that, sirens are going off. Okay, so let's do breath work though, you guys. So hold it, but yeah. So Azazel taught me archetype magic. So Kaizen, I would definitely look into archetype magic. Just throwing that out there. Just like you'd invoke a deity, you can also invoke an archetype. Okay, so we're gonna be doing quantum Reiki, or also what's known as Dragon Reiki, and we're going to be quantumly manifesting. So the thing is, when you take these simple concepts such as breath work, imagination, visualization, will, and intention, and then you apply this with heavy occult concepts as well as universal laws, you can imagine, say, a violet flame. Imagine a violet flame encapsulating your essence and your energies. See it dissolving and purifying your essence and your essence and your energy. See it dissolving and purifying your frequency, right? From doing this, we are raising our vibration. As we raise our vibration, imagining different elements, right? Just like you'd imagine water or imagine fire. We're doing two things with that. We just imagine fire, which is cleansing. It's not from cutting cords. Do we actually remove the attachments of those cords, but instead it's actually from dissolving the cords through fire, right? So we're purifying all these things, all this stagnant energy we might have built up throughout our day, and then we're programming our aura to always be emanating these energies of violet flame dragons. For as we raise this room into a sacred space, elevating the vibration and raising the frequency, we call forward the dragons, the violet flame dragons, the golden dragons, the black dragons, to purify, amplify, and empower our essence and energies in all ways. So as we do the breath work, breathe in golden energy, violet energy, or dark matter energy. Dark matter is really good for manifesting. Gold essence is really good for healing, and then violet flame is really good for purifying. Right. So together, if you violet flame yourself before any ritual, you've cleansed your aura. Right, and then you go into the ritual with golden essence and golden energy. You've now empowered yourself. You've stimulated your kundalini, right? The snake within. And then from that, you're now pulling in the dark matter to amplify all the energy because dark matter is what creates light, right? So if we take any the manifestation community, they're really I just gotta say, I know the occult community is bad, but the manifestation community is fucking insane, you guys. So they pretty much will manifest lovers in a very okay. I'm gonna get into that later. But in a sense, they use occult concepts and they don't say that it's occult. And what we're doing right now is we're gonna be raising our energy amplifying it, and then we're gonna get into some manifestation and just seeing like what do you guys desire to create. So we're holding the intention, we're going into the breath work. Let's start, you guys. Okay, let me know if you can hear this.
You see people around the world doing the I lost 50 pounds. I had completely transformed. Nothing has given me the peace that meditation has given me. So learn the science.
Oh, hey Lloyd, what's up, fam? How's your day been going, man? Question folks. It's Anu. I've always really liked dragons, never thought so much of it at the time, but now I'm thinking there's something deeper to it. Yeah, dragons are very powerful, as well as prosperous and abundant beings to work with, energies, things of this nature. They are some that are into some terrible egregore. That is true. That is true as well, 30. So you are right. There's spectrums, there's polarities. Oh, that's beautiful, Jennifer. Oh, yo, shout out. Hey, shout out to you for opening your Etsy store. That's always take the leaps and do the things you guys want to do. So manifest and keep moving forward. Let's do the breath work. You guys hear this? Hear it?
Welcome. I'm Shivarasa. This is a return to sound guided breathwork meditation. Find a comfortable place to relax. You can sit, lay down, wherever you are. Allow yourself to relax and close your eyes.
You'll put a 111 if the volume's coming through.
It's time to return to sound and return to the power of your breath. Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay, cool. So exactly with the dragon energy that we brought forward, imagine this essence. Now bring it into yourself with every breath, and then allow the downloads to come to you.
Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find your rhythm with the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out. Nice, deep, circular breaths. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. No pause between the breath. Keep going. You're almost there. 10 more. Five more. Last one. Full inhale. And on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 60 seconds, starting now. Be here now. And notice your heart beating. Slow it down. Allow this energy to flow throughout your body. From the tip of your head down to your toes. You're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let go. Round number 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Find your rhythm with the breath. In, out, in, out. Inhale love, exhale fear. In, out, in, out. Imagine the circular disc moving in and out, in and out. No pause between the breath. In, out. You're almost there. 10 more. 5 more. Last one. Full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 90 seconds, starting now. Feel, become the observer. Notice the blood pumping through your veins. If you feel lightheaded or tingling sensations in your body, that's perfectly normal. Your body is alkalizing, your cells recalibrating. Let this energy circulate. You're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Release. Final round. Back into your flow. Nice, deep, circular breaths. In, out, in, out. Each breath fortifying your body with power and strength. Inhale power. Exhale fear. Keep going. Give these last breaths all you've got. more. Stay in this. 5 more. Last breath, full inhale, and on the exhale, stop. Hold the breath for 90 seconds, starting now. Observe. Feel the energy in your body. The power that creates worlds flowing through you. Allow it to circulate, bringing balance and alignment. Dormant codes of intelligence in your DNA activate. We're almost there. Deep inhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and sustain for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Release. Allow your breathing to return to normal. Stay in this space for just a few more moments. Be still and know this is your natural state, one of absolute well-being. Relax and enjoy the unfolding.
Okay, cool. I feel like I got a lot of downloads with that breath work. Do you guys know what I mean by downloads? Like when you're doing a lot of meditation and you're not quite trying to come to the conclusion of things, but instead you're being receptive, you're downloading something, right? So if you guys, those that work with their spiritual abilities, psychic development, right? The things that, yeah, no, that I needed that as well. I needed that I needed that so much, you guys. Like that, especially us all doing it together. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of energy. So we're all, you could say we're like this. We're like this candle, right? There's three different flames, and together it creates an even brighter candle, right? Even more abundant or prosperous flame. So when we all come together, to spark each other's flame, ignite each other's flame, allows us to remove these blockages as well these obstacles that are getting in our way. We have more energy. This also makes a lot of sense why covens would get together and do magic with each other, right? Because it amplifies the energy. And that's actually also why I've started to do group rites and group rituals with different beings and different energies. Such as today, for myself and a few clients, I'm doing a Astarte or Astaroth, however you see the goddess. I'm doing a Astarte group rite for love, wealth, abundance, and ascension. And I'm more just providing this for the community so we can, in a sense, we could say bring together the energies of Astarte for a purpose. And then we're, you could say, amplifying that current of energy. And then I'm also doing it for Lord Mammon. I've been doing that on Sundays. And people have been gaining a lot of benefit from that. And as well, I do Clonic on Tuesdays. And I'm trying to just have different focus of different beings on different days. And then tomorrow, I'm doing Satan and Azazel, self mastery and ascension. That will be the group rite and the group ritual. And it's like we're tapping in every week. Whoever wants to tap in, some people, maybe you want to be this week and then you don't want to do next week. Whatever you guys want, things of that nature. But I'm going to try to have those there for a while. So, in a sense, like, I'm someone that I'm already doing those things. I've already been doing rituals with these beings for, I mean, if it's the Infernal Divine, about 5 years. Um, for myself, I've been doing rituals for about 2 to 3 years for other people. Um, so yeah, self mastery, right? With Azazel and Satan tomorrow, and then today it's going to be in a sense, a love, wealth. It's kind of like abundance and beauty, right? With the Sarte, I've been using those energies myself lately, and she definitely gives you a very victorious glow. That's all I have to say. Like it leaves you feeling very like you can accomplish anything, you can achieve anything, your goals, but in a very loving and abundant way. It's not like different beings do different things, right? When you work with one deity for abundance, say Klonek, Klonek's going to be more aggressive with his work ethic and more of a masculine energy. Like, let's work, we got this, let's get things done. And then Astarte is more of like a pulling, feminine. I'm going to attract it with my beauty. Very similar to Lilith, right? But not the same, not the same energy. What time tomorrow? Okay, so I guess when it comes to the ritual, I'd probably be doing that at about 8 or 9 p.m. at night. So I will accept payments anywhere, anytime up until maybe like 8 o'clock. Let's go with that 8 o'clock tomorrow PT. But hey, thanks on that. Yeah, thanks on that, Super G. Yeah, leave a like if you watch. And yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. Really trying to drop some gems, drop some wisdom before I get off here. We're gonna go about 10 because I gotta dip out soon. I do gotta get to some things. We're gonna go about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to be streaming live tonight at about. I'm doing the Astarte ritual tonight at 9 p.m. So I'm gonna be back on about like 7:30 to about 9 tonight. Um, so yeah, we're gonna give it about 10 more minutes. Okay, and then Super G says quantum entanglement leveling up for us all. We're about to meet more soul family. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, the community is growing, you guys. Have you guys noticed that everybody that Astarte's wings? Yes, dirty, filthy money. I like that you said that. Have you guys noticed that the community has started to become more source based? right? The community is starting to source. The people that weren't meant to be in the community, let's go with that, right? The people that were manipulating the community, taking advantage of the community, not using these powers in the right way, or not befriending, I guess a good word is befriending the energies or treating the energies the way that they need to be treated, because it is a science, right? For to get the occult to work for you the right way, it's a science. It's applying your mind and universal laws in certain ways to understand the effects that you have on reality. Um, right? There's some people, notice people's channels, right? For myself, yeah, I don't know how long, like, yeah, I'll probably keep this channel for 10 years and I'll still be teaching these things. But at times, yeah, I might dip out for a while, like a month or two. But if you've noticed, a lot of channels lately have been starting to fall, right? A lot of channels they're not what they once were. And we're really seeing people's true nature. We're getting we're getting our eyes open to reality, to the community, right? Because I've been shown a lot of things that I'm like, that could be real. And then Satan shows me things, right? Lilith shows me things. These different Hecate shows me things in the community where when I reevaluate it and I look at what it's showing me, see why they're showing me these things. You can't hide anything from a psychic, right? So everybody, guys, all I'm saying is look at the community, try to see where it's going. When I look back at all my videos, yeah, I was going through the cliff off. I had cliff off brain. I uh, I was still trying to talk about these subjects, but I didn't have a full actualization or grasp of the concepts. Right? I was still trying to understand them. I was going through them. I was shifting through the spheres, and you can definitely see that on my content. Go look at my content. But if you notice, my content always evolved over time. It always got better over time. Even when I was in a bad place, my content was still continuing to evolve. And by bad place, I just mean like trials, right? Going through trials. Um, so I just look at it. I'm not speaking for myself, but let my channel talk for me, right? Let my live streams talk for me. Let my videos talk for me. But as well, look at the community. Look at where it's going. Look at where other channels are going. I'm not saying like it's not none of this gossip or anything like that. But that's just something the deities also wanted me to throw out there. So on top of that, you guys focus on foundation. We just did breath work, meditation, push-ups, squats, just going for walks, you guys. What is a powerful way to do a spell or to do a ritual? Go for a walk. Some of the most powerful ways in which I manifest is literally by if I feel like I'm behind my desk or I'm making videos too much or I'm typing too something like I'm just being too logical. I'll go out for a walk and I'll let my mind wander as I go for the walk, and I notice that I really free myself. I start to manifest. I start to see the things in which I'm trying to create, right? So if you're putting too much emphasis on something, too much focus on it, take some time away from it and really try to let your mind expand, right? So walks are some of the most powerful ways to manifest. But then on top of that, have a have a candle, right? Look within the candle and see the visualize, imagine, and see the intention. What do you desire to bring into your life, right? A lot of people are focusing or maybe need money, abundance in this way. Off, abundance is in many different ways. It's not just money. It's prosperity. You have a roof over your head. Are you breathing? Are you healthy? Can you move your limbs? Do you feel good? Are you joyful? right? This is prosperity. This is the real shit that you're trying to manifest. I manifest better health. I manifest better wealth. I manifest, you know, divine cognizance, um, eloquence, skill, things to take you to the next level. That's what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to become your greatest version and elevate yourself to become who you're meant to be. So, just catching up on the comments. I finally got my book, A Demon. It arrived the other day. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. It was the same Goetia book that you had, or did you get a new one, Jennifer? And then Amanda Herrera. What's up, Amanda? What's up, fam? Welcome back. Okay, cool. Okay, so Philip asked, can I explain self-love? Um, okay, thank you. Lloyd said Bastet can help you to understand self-love. So we're actually gonna finish on Philip's question, and then I'll be back here tonight, you guys. Okay, so Philip asked, can I explain self-love? Self-love, in my perception, from my understanding, self-love is it's when you take care of yourself. It's when you do the things that you need to do, even when you don't want to do them. Just like how if you loved someone, you would take care of them, right? If you loved a kid, you would take care of the kid. You'd feed them. You'd make sure that they're going out for walks or going into nature. You would always protect them. You wouldn't speak negatively about them. You wouldn't say if they think they can achieve something, they can achieve it. You don't talk down on them. Self love is when you can do this for another person, but it's also when you can do this for yourself, right? Everybody looks at the Buddhist tenet of look at yourself, right? What they forget, it's not just looking at yourself, it's loving yourself. So loving yourself is when you're confronted with a part of yourself that you don't want to look at, you have to look at that aspect no matter what. You have to accept that aspect. You don't be afraid of it. You don't run from it, but you look at it and be like, "That's me." At the end of the day, it's not you. It's it's an illusion. It's an archetype showing you an aspect of yourself, but it's you. And when you can confront those aspects of yourself and you can accept them, then you're entering into that next step, to that next stage of awareness in who you are. You have to love yourself, you have to accept yourself. So accept yourself for the journey, accept yourself for what you've been through, accept yourself for who you are, love yourself, and become who you're meant to become. And with that, you guys have a beautiful day from me to you. Well, my name's O'Shea, as well. You can call me Atanu, and this is Cat TV. Have a good one, you guys. Peace. I'm out. Have a beautiful day. We're gonna end on that. That was a beautiful. Thank you for asking that question, Philip. So that's self-love. We will definitely go more into that same topic at a later date. We're gonna get a lot into emotional healing after we finish up the manifestation. Just things I've been talking about in that nature. So really, thank you for that question, Philip. That's those are things that matter. That's a reality and stuff like that. So have a beautiful day, you guys. And then, if you guys need a consultation, I have one-on-one consultations. I also have Spellwork, Divination, and Ritual. You can check all that down below. Have a good one. I'm out as well. Namaste.